Got the new Propex heater installed, so there's the exhaust comes out the top, intake here, so the sealed combustion unit. Went with the Flame King 10-pounder and the Flame King mount. I got the 2-stage regulator from Van Cafe in Fort Collins here, where I got the heater from, but pretty nice little mount. If that pin gets lost though, this thing will pop open, so I think I'm going to probably put some holes and put a backup bungee around this thing. But I did a flare fitting here so I can take this whole setup off if I don't want it. I didn't love the amount it sticks out the side, but not a lot of options. So then coming in, it's here's the guy. Go wide. So I've got the acoustic ducting here and just a T now to kind of blow the air out here. This back section is open. The bed comes about 2 feet from the back, so this is always open. So the heat will rise up in there and then blow down. And then I just made this little wooden box out of 1/2-inch Baltic birch to house the heater. It's a Propex HS2000. And then for now, I've got the combustion air intake just routed down kind of in this front corner, trying to get a little circulation going so that it'll draw air in here, blow it out there, and circulate around. So I use this insulation around the heat pipe, and then I'm planning to kind of box this whole area in, insulate it, and put a cover over here so that you don't see all of this stuff. It'll look a little nicer. For now, I just ran the wiring around. Super simple. Put in a power pole distribution block to get started. I'm going to clean that all up. I've got 6-gauge wire running back from the front of the truck. There's an auxiliary battery up front, 65 amp hour AGM. That's a secondary to the starting battery that feeds this guy. I've also got my ARB dual air compressor under here, and then the digital thermostat here. That's my solar wiring, which is not hooked up to anything yet. The plan is a house battery back here, but right now you can see it's 70 degrees in here. Set point 65. If we set it up a little bit above the set point, we'll get some ignition, and there you go. That's starting to blow. It's pretty quiet. And once the bed is slid over, so the bed, I've got the mattress out right now while I'm doing all this work, but once the bed is in place, now you can kind of see the opening here. I just heard it ignite. So we've got the bed platform. You really don't even hear the thing up here. You see it's just kind of sneaked in there. We'll probably mount a carbon monoxide monitor on there. It'll be below us, which is good. And yeah, the thing's on high now, and it's working pretty good. Propane line. Went with a brass bulkhead fitting through the wall here. And then this is 1/4-inch copper line that I wrapped in some abrasion resistant cover.